Hi, as you know me that my name is Astrologer Dr. Sai Suvajit. Sorry for the inconvenience that caused in the previous interaction in the live video stream. Right now I'm going to tell everyone in the same way. Sorry, you have missed my conversation, whatever I was telling at that time, because there was some problem in the mic, and I guess now the sound is audible to everyone. Uh, so hopefully I'll answer the first question is Suvajit Day. So my name is also Suvajit, so it will be very interesting to answer your question. So first of all, Suvajit, I think okay. Thank you for confirming me that the audio is audible right now. So thank you. Hopefully we will have a great session today. So basically, Suvajit Day. Yes, definitely you can be able to get a government job because your sun mount and your sun planet is very strong in your horoscope. That's why the things will be very much good for you and you can be able to get a government job for sure. There will be no issue that you will not be able to get a government job. There is a certain advantage of your horoscope that your sun is placed in your 11th 10th house, which is the own sign of sun. So right now the things for you that when you will get a job is around, yes, before June 2021 there is a good chance that if you apply it right now and if you're preparing for it in a good way, then definitely it can be said that you will be able to get a government job. uh, and if you miss the June 2021, then from June 2022 by 2023 you will get a job. And I would like to tell everyone that I will not be able to answer everyone in this short period of time in this 1 hour, but I'll try to answer everyone in details. And please don't mind that if I am unable to answer all your questions, because in the 1 hour session only some questions I can answer, not everyone, but I'll pick everyone question randomly. So I see there was some Sachin Chaudhary was messaging. So his date of birth is Sachin Chaudhary. Your date of birth is 2003. So basically, you asked me that whether you will have a love marriage or arranged marriage in your life. From in the chart that you have placed, it is very much sure, 100% sure that you will have a love marriage in your life. So next is the Nayak Ojesi, as whether he is asking whether he will have a divorce or not. Okay, I'll answer your question. As per the horoscope of this Nanak OZC, you will have a divorce in your life because your seventh house is affected by Jupiter planet. So there is a big probability that you will have a divorce in your life. So next question is Randall Cardos. I'll answer your question. So your question is that whether you will be good in a business and become billionaire or not. Okay. Okay, so you have not mentioned the place of birth. Okay, I am taking the place of birth randomly, and if I see this, yes, you can be a very wealthy person in your life because I'm answering for Nandel Cardos. It's because the sun in your horoscope is very strong and prominent, and it can be said without any doubt that you will be able to get a very good name and fame and can become a very good billionaire person in your life because your sun is very strong and also your Rahu is very strong. So at the same time, you can do a very good business. But I see that if you choose for a government job also, it is possible that you will be able to get a very good government job also, because the sun mount and the sun strength is very much good, and that is very prominent for a very prestigious government job that you can get in your life. So as per your question, you can be a very good billionaire and wealthy person in life. Yeah. Okay. So next question is Baishali Singha. So I'll answer your question. So, Baishali Singha, so you have asked me that whether you will be able to do a good career in acting or not. Okay, yes, it is possible to do a very good acting in your life. It's because the career in acting needs a very good Sun and Venus. The Venus is very good in your horoscope, and also some of the planets which are responsible for luxury life, like acting, like singer, and some artistic qualities. So you can be a good you can have a good career in your acting also. So you can go forward for career in acting, so you can do it. So next question is okay, so next question will be Rupanjana Das. Okay, so as per your question, hmm, okay, so what is the favorable time to get a job? As per your horoscope, there are two major changes that will happen. First of all, within this month already the changes has been done or happened in the universe, and in the month of September 23rd 2020 there will be a major change. Before that change, in the month of August or at the end of August, you will get a good favorable job in your life. And from 14th of October 2020, your Mercury Antartasya is going to end, and you will be able to change your place after that, not before that. Although you will get the job within August, there is a good probability that you will get it, but make your planet Rahu stronger so that you can get a good job before the end of September. So I see that your sun mount is very strong, sorry, sun planet is very strong, and it is placed in your 10th house. So definitely you will be able to get a good job. But although you have struggled previously in the last 3 years, you have a bad struggle, but coming out from that, you will be able to get a good job after 14th of, means you will be able to join after 14th of November, 14th of October. But before that only, around the month of August end, you will be able to get a job for sure. So yes, it will be outside your home place, and I would suggest you that if you try for a government job, then it will be much better, because overall career for your life will be that if you appear for a government sector exam, then you will be able to crack that very easily. Okay, so next question is from Raj Poddar. Okay, so he has asked that whether he and his neighbor can become a billionaire in future. Okay, so sorry for this question, Raj Poddar, because I don't know your date of birth here, and also I don't know your friends or neighbors' date of birth, so I'm not sure whether you both of you can become a billionaire or not. Okay, so next question is the Gana Prakash. Okay, Gana Prakash, you have asked the question that whether you will be able to get a actor or singer chances in film industry or not. But you have not mentioned your time and the place of birth, so I would request you to place the time so that I can tell you more elaborately. Okay, so next is the Shivani Burma. Okay, okay, I'll check your one. So you have also asked that whether you will have a government job or not. Yes, there is a good chance that you will a government job, but struggle will be there. Although I think you already tried for a government job from 2017 to 2020 beginning, but you are unable to get that at that time. But right now the placement of the planets are quite favorable, and I can see that you can get a job, but after November 2020, because yes, Rahu Mahadasha and Mangal Rahu Mahadasha and the Mangal Antardasha is going to finish in the 16th of November 2020, and after the Jupiter Mahadasha, which is the Lord of your fifth house and is placed in the eighth house, so there is a chance that you will get a government job in your life. So that's quite good, because I see that your sun planet is also quite strong and is placed in the second house. So whatever the hard work and dedication you will have in your life, so you can able to achieve it if you try hard, and it is very much sure that you can able to get a government job in your life, because that is very prominent. But try for 2021 and 2022 max, because after that there is some problem that can come. But after this transit of Rahu in this next September, this coming September, your things and your stars will be more favorable, then you will be able to get success. So try for it, and all the best for your government job, and I hope that you will be able to get a government job very soon. So okay, so next question. Uh, okay, Grana Prakash, you please mention the time so that I can tell more elaborately. Uh, uh, Rishikesh Bade. So I'll answer your question. So your question is that you are a lawyer, and when you will get success, that many are telling that you will get the success after marriage. So whether it is true or not. Okay. So first of all, I would like to tell you that you will have some issues in the married life. Okay. So it's not that it's not true. Yes, it is very much prominent, because is your Venus is placed in your first house, and it is having influence in your partner house. So which means that you will be able to get the good success from your wife's side, which I mean that you will be able to get some favorable star um, domination for your horoscope. And because of your wife or your partner, some of the planets of her will be favorable to you. That is the reason that some people or some astrologers has told you that you will get success from and after your marriage only. But it is not true 100%. You will able to get the success from now on. So because as I see that you are Aries moonsign, and Aries moonsign will have a very good successful 2020 and 2021, and you will be able to get a very good name and fame in terms of your career and success, because as I see that your sun is also very strong in your birth chart. So success is not a problem. Just make remedies of make remedies of Jupiter, Mars. That is very important. If you able to make a strong of your planets for the Venus and for the Mars and the Jupiter, then things will be much better for you. Okay, so next question is Kanaka S. So you are facing some problem in your married life. Okay, so I'll answer your question. And first of all, I'd like to wish you a belated happy birthday. Okay, so I'm answering for Kanaka S. So as you have mentioned that you are facing a problem in your relationship and it's in the divorce stage, it's because your seventh house been affected by Sun and Mars and also the Moon. That is the reason that you are facing so many issues in your married life. Also the reason that I think the main problem that has been arising in your relationship and in your married life from the last 15 months. Around March 2019, it has started mainly because whenever and when the Rahu and Ketu was in your ascendant and moon sign last year, from that time or maybe 2 months or 3 months before only the problem started in your life. But right now, if you able to get some patience till September 2020, because September 23rd 2020 Jupiter, Rahu and Ketu is going to transit in other moon sign. So it will not have the effect in your birth chart and in your seventh house, which is your husband house. And also, you are going to the through the Rahu Antardasha from 2018 April. So that is also a reason of having a issue in your life. So right now, whatever the issue you have, you will be able to recover that after September onwards. If you want to save this marriage, and of course I hope that you want to save this marriage, then you need to check your husband horoscope also, because that is also important to, and whatever the reason that has created the issues, it's also the reason of your husband, of your partner horoscope also. So it is better to check the partner horoscope and then go to the conclusion. But from your horoscope I can say that you will be able to recover from these issues after September. But I would suggest you some remedies, because as Shani Dhaya is going on right now for you, then that's why you need to make your Saturn planet, Shaniji impressed, Rahu Ketu mostly, and Jupiter. These are the 4 remedies that I would suggest you. If you able to do these remedies, then definitely things will be good for you and you will be able to come out of this problem very soon. And hopefully the problem whatever you have faced right now, I hope that you will be able to come out of that soon. So next is the VK info. So you want to know about your marriage and partner and profession. Okay, sure. So okay, so I would say suggest you that you should very carefully choose the partner, because your 7th house has been affected by Rahu, Ketu, Jupiter, Mars and Moon. There are lots of negative effect that is there in your partner house, the relationship house. So your relationship will not be much stable in your life. So be cautious to have a stable relationship, and before you proceed for the marriage, I would suggest you that you should check the horoscope of or your partner with yours, and after that only you should proceed, so that you get a good success and have no problem in your life. Okay, so next question is Gaurav Chakrabarti. So Gaurav Chakrabarti, I'm going to answer your question. So you are telling that when about your new job lost, about your new job. Okay, so you have lost your job due to coronavirus. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience that has been caused to you. Okay, so first of all, your Shani Sarasati is going on right now, and as your Rahu Mahadasha has also started and Shani Antardasha, I would not say that that is not a good period. If you make and keep your planet stronger, then you can get your job after September. Before September, you will get the offer letter in the month of August. By the end of August, you will get an offer from a new company, and around November, around October, means generally after 27th of September, you will be able to join the job. So try to make your Saturn planet strong, because your moon sign is ruled by Lord Shani, and Lord Shani and Shani planet in your birth chart is very weak, although it is placed in your own moon sign, means on the Shani moon sign itself. But try to make the planet strong so that you get a good success. But don't worry for the job, you will definitely get a job within the month of August. I see no problem. Make your Saturn planet stronger, make do the remedies for Saturn, Mercury and Venus. That would be good. And if you try to chant the mantra of these 3 planets, then it will be very helpful to you. Hopefully you have got my answer. Okay, so next question is Vishnu Sai. So you want to know about the foreign settlement. Okay, surely I'll answer your question now. Okay, so Vishnu Sai, you have not mentioned your time of birth, so please mention so that I can answer you. Okay, so I'll answer this one. Ko Hok Leong. I think you are from Singapore. So I'll answer your question. Okay, so I'm answering the question for Ko Hok Leong. I think you are from Singapore. You have written here. Uh, you are asking about the peaceful mind for your second life and whether you will be active or not. Okay, so first of all, I would like to tell you that I think there are lots of issues in your relationship, in your married life. It's because uh, your seventh house or the partner house has lots of planets, and also the influence of Rahu and Ketu is also there, and also the Shani was there. So I think whatever the relationship you have with your partner before, there was a long distance. It's because there has been seeing a separation, and also the long distance is because the Shani planet, whenever placed in the seventh house, then always it keeps a distance from the partner. So that's not favorable. And also the Venus, which is called a romance planet and which can give happiness and prosperous married life, was also placed in your first house. That is also a reason that you are facing some issues. I think you are also getting some issues from the health. There has been some problem related to bones and neurons. So take care of your health also. And you are already taking so much stress and tension from the beginning of your life because you have a more responsibility from your young stage only. But I think that you will be able to recover this problem only when if you do the remedies for the Saturn planet, Rahu planet. You will be more better in a peaceful mind after the March, after the September 2019 when Rahu changes, because Rahu is also responsible and it is creating an illusion in your mind. So that is also a reason that you are getting some issues. Okay, so um, next question is Salu Bashiru. You are asking something that a branch of the hard line has formed trident in between the ring and the index finger. Okay, so generally, whatever the hard line, and from the hard line, there is three branches it created. It's like a trident. Actually, it is not a trident. Actually, it is like a Vishnu sign. So this sign is quite good, and it gives a favorable thing. Whenever this mount or this line is going on the mount of Jupiter, it has a defined meaning. Or you have told that you have a branch that is going between the index finger and the middle finger, what I understood from your question, then it makes a very good emotional and creative mind. It will have a good understanding of your mind of with your decisions. It will also give a very good married life, and also it gives success to your profession, to your career also. That is also quite a good sign that you have. So that is quite good. If any there is no defects on the Vishnu sign, that is the trident like structure, that is not a trident actually, that is a trident like structure if it is coming out from the hard line. But that the lower branch that is coming from the hard line should not go to the mount of Mars or not touching the lifeline or the headline. That should not be happen. If that is touching, then it will create a some other perspective, other definition of this line. But if it is not touching and it is forming a very good one, then things will be much better for you, things will be good for you. Okay, so next question I'll select Sanjeev Kumar. Mm, I'm not able to understand your question. You have asked about the slight shift of mounts of palm from the original position. Will it? Yes, of course. Whenever you are doing your hard work, when you doing your karma or actions, it changes. The mount changes, the line changes. So it affects us in every way. So I am not so much clear with your questions because I'm not able to understand what you want to ask here. But please clarify your question more much better. But yes, all the mounts of the palm changes from our original position. It sometimes it bends towards somewhere, or it gives upward, or it's get downwards, and in that way only we get of effects in our life. Next question is Mahamodo Katle. I think you are in Mali and your date of birth is 31st of December 1990. I'll answer your question. Okay. Yes, it is possible for you to go a foreign country because I see a good chance of and good placement of your planets. So it's a very good indication that you will be able to go to the foreign country for sure, because there has been lots of lines and lots of things that are happening right now. But I think you should wait till 2021, because till 2021 there will be some problem. After May 2021 you will be um, able to get into the foreign country, not before that. If you able to get um means I want to mean that if you want to go to the foreign country, then go after May 2021, because before that there will be some issues. You will not be able to go, or there will be some problem in the documentation, in the visa issues. So there are lots of problems that will happen till this end of the year, and mainly for till May 2021. And after that things are quite positive for you, things will be good. So hopefully you'll be able to get to the foreign country. Okay, so next question is yeah, Cecilia Mariana Mimi. So you have asked, although sorry for not pronouncing your name properly because it's very tough to pronounce, very big name. So you have asked me that what is the meaning if you have a triangle between the heart line and the headline under the Saturn? Okay, so generally I hope that the triangle, whatever is formed in that position between the heart and the headline, is the combination of the fate line. If it is with the combination of the fate line and it has some relation with the headline also, because generally it has a structure with that one line coming from the heart line to the headline and is touching the headline and then forming with the fate line. So that's a good combination. Whenever a triangle is formed anywhere in the palm, it's generally termed as a very business and good successful, sorry, good flow of money in your life. Definitely you will be able to uh, get a very good amount of money in your life, and the flow of money will always be there. That portion from where it has formed, it generally gives, or it will give you success in between the 35 to 55 years of age. That will be the most prominent and active time in your life. That triangle will be active. Triangle in that mount will give you a very good business, although it will be slow because it is under the mount of Saturn, or not totally in the mount of Saturn, but it's almost there. So that's why the things will be little slow, delay, but things will be good for you, because I see that whatever lines that is formed with the fate line is always good. So you can have a very good business and a successful and wealthy life, because the flow of money, whenever money triangle is there, whenever triangle is there, the flow of money is always there in your life. So this is the answer for Cecilia. Okay, so next I would answer Hima Bindu. So you asked regarding the remedies. Okay, I'll tell you the remedies for. Okay, so Hima Bindu, if you want to do some remedies for your to boost some planets in your horoscope, then it would be you can wear a blue sapphire, you can wear emerald, and you can wear diamond or jargon. Generally, if you don't want to wear a gemstone, then also it is okay. You can donate some food, some clothing, some blanket to the poor people. You can feed dogs also, and also you can chant some mantras that will be beneficial for you. Okay, so next question is Nitish Kumar Nayak. So you want to know that wants to know about your future job and life partner. Okay, sure. So Nitish Kumar Nayak. So in terms of your job, yes, you will get a very good job in your life as your Sunny Saraswati has already offered some months before only, because from 2013 to 2020 January you are under the influence of Shani, but your Shani mount and the Shani planet is not much stronger. Although it is placed in your ninth house, so you need to make that planet stronger, because when you make the Shani planet stronger, then things will be much better for you. Because I see that Shani will be one of the responsible planet for your success. Because without Shani planet, the profession you have choose, I guess engineering, so you will not be able to get success, because Shani is related to engineering. Shani is related to our machinery things. So whenever you are dealing with some electronics products or technology related products, Shani planet should be strong. Without Shani planet, generally no one can get success in our life. So make your Shani planet strong, and also the sun, because sun is seen quite negative in your horoscope, and you need to be very sure that you make the sun, because sun is responsible for our actions, for our success, for our growth. So without sun, no one can get success in our life. So definitely you have to get success, then you need to make your sun and Saturn planet strong. Sun planet and Saturn planet strong. You can do any remedies, or you can wear a gemstone also. Gemstone will also be a good for you. And another thing is that your Mercury is a little weak in your placed in your fifth house, so try to take more green vegetables so that it boosts your planets. So um, someone has asked, I think Umpo from Finland, you have asked that if 12th house Venus retrograde in the Libra sign. Okay, so 12th house, that means your ascendant is Scorpio, and the Venus is the lord of your um, 7th house and 12th house. Generally, whenever the Venus is retrograde in the 7th house, 12th house, then it gives a little issues in the married life, in the relationship, because and also it gives some related to our career also. And you need to check where the planet is influencing. So whenever the planet is retrograde, the Venus planet is retrograde, then it gives also some hormone diseases, hormone problems. So that makes our hormones weak. So that's a little negative, as some of the issues of the skin can also come across, and people will not have some much trust on you. So that is one of the negative things that can have. You need to work on it and just make the Venus planet stronger, so that you can overcome this very easily. uh, the next question is the Ruma Day. So you are asking about the cyber or the legal issues in your life. Okay. As you have not given your place of birth, I'm taking the place of birth randomly from India, and I see, yes, there can be some legal issues, because I don't think that you will have a good married life, because your seventh house is been affected by Jupiter and the Moon and also the Mars. You are Mangalic, so because of that, you if you want to avoid any legal issues in your life or anything related to cyber, then you need to be very cautious while you are marrying, because choosing the appropriate partner would be very important to avoid all this, because that is the only issues I see from all the legal issues you have. Whatever the legal issues that you will have in your life, it's because of your married life only, or because of your relationship only. So try to avoid any type of stress or any type of inconvenient things, because you need to match the horoscope before proceeding. Because when you match the horoscope and when times come for your marriage, then it would be good for you to proceed, because you also have Shani Saraswati going on in your moon sign, Capricorn moon sign you are. So there will be lots of issues, and the next 5 years will be very crucial. So do your actions very properly, so that nothing harm or nothing bad happens to you. And you can avoid the legal issues only when your Shani planet is favorable to you, and it's 1 degree Shani in your 6th house, so that's the enemy house. So someone enemy and some problem will come from someone will try to defame you, someone will try to give some legal issues to in your life. So try to make things, avoid things properly in your married life or in your relationship. Okay, so you were asking about Nanda Kumar GN. You were asking about the settlement and the billionaire things. Nanda Kumar GN, I would answer your question now. Yes, it is very much sure. It's more than 90% sure that your daughter can settle in foreign country and can have a very good uh, wealthy life also. But as I see that your daughter has Kalsar Yog in her horoscope, so try to do remedies for Kalsar Yog, so that all the problems can be avoided. And also her 7th house has 4 planets, and most negative is the Rahu and Sun. So generally that has created a Grahan Yoga. So she also needs to take care of her married life when she comes for appropriate time of marriage. She can go for foreign settlement and can lead a very good wealthy life for sure, because her Jupiter is quite strong and she can have a good flow of money in her life. Okay, Ko Hok Leong, you have mentioned that you will chant the Shani mantra and the Durga mantra. Yes, you can chant a Shani mantra and Durga mantra in your life, because that will make your planet stronger. And also you can do a Hanuman Chalisa chanting 8 times a day. If it is not possible, minimum 3 times would be very advisable. And Shani Beach mantra will also be a good thing. So if you are able to chant Shani Chalisa along with Hanuman Chalisa, it gives a very good flow of money, very good remedy as you can take. Okay, next question is the Himesh Naidu. So Himesh Naidu, you are from Durban, South Africa. So yes, your career would be good, and already the good time has started. Although I think that from January onwards things are very slow and not going as per your wishes, or things are going very opposite to your things, what you want to do in your life. Things will be good, but after September, because there is a major planet transit of Rahu and Ketu that is going to happen on September, and I am very much sure that things will be very positive for you whenever you make your Saturn planet strong. It's very important that you make your Saturn planet strong. Although Saturn is very strong in your birth chart, it is exalted with Ketu. So that is a problem, that it is exalted with Ketu. Ketu with Saturn gives a problem. And right now, before that also, before January, Ketu and Shani was together, and that also has created a problem. And now Ketu and Jupiter is together, so that is also a problem. So your life will be in a very proper way or coming to a very good position only after this September 2020, because Rahu and Ketu will be changing and it will not have any influence with other any planets. So that, and also it will be alone. Ketu will be alone, not, and Jupiter will be alone. Saturn will also be alone. So that time you will have a very good career, and a good startup in career will happen. Okay, so next is the um, Rami Reddy Garimala Reddy. Okay, so I'll answer your question. Rami Reddy Garimala Reddy. Okay, so you have asked how will be your Mars Mahadasha that is going to start on 13th of January 2020. As Mars is placed in your 11th house, it would always be a good to have a good response from the Mars, and also the Mars is the Lord of your 7th house. So 7th house Lord is a little issue, because it will give a little problem related to your health and related to your relationship and married life. So except that Mars will always be a giving a good positive positive things, and also in terms of your finance, it will have a more finance after this year, and in the beginning of Mars Mahadasha it will also be a favorable. Just try to avoid the situation when till Mars Mahadasha and Antardasha 11th of June 2021 from 13th of January 2021, there can be a little issues. So try to avoid that, because things can be a little problem. And regarding your health, I told you regarding the Mars Mahadasha. Other than that, I see that Shani planet is placed with Ketu in your 5th house, and right now in your birth chart also Shani is placed in the 5th house, and Shani is having the influence in your 1st house and second in your health house. So that is also a issue. So neuro and bone related issues will be there in your life. So try to make your Saturn planet strong, so that you be able to recover of all the problems related to health. Okay, so Berumul Malu Sankar, you have asked whether a star on the sun mount can have a love marriage or not. Generally, star signifies name and fame, success, foreign settlement, foreign journey, not for the love marriage. If you want to check whether you can have a love marriage in your life or not, then you need to check the Venus mount, Jupiter mount, and some special signs that can be present in your mount. Only then only you can say that whether you will have a love marriage or not. From some of the lines in the sun mount can say that you can have a love marriage, but not a star. Star signifies different thing. Star signifies name and fame, success. So not the love marriage or anything related to marriage. Okay, so good engineer has messaged. Name is Hendrik. Okay, Hendrik, I'll answer you. So, Hendrik, you have asked when you will get a success. You are from Nigeria. So, okay. So, when you will get a success? You will get a success after November 2020. It is because there has been lots of changes that will happen in your horoscope, and everything will be favorable to you. First of all, Rahu Ketu will be transiting in this September 23rd, 2020. That is also favorable. Next is the Jupiter will also change in November, and it will place in your 10th house. That will also be favorable. And right now, Saturn is in your 11th house in a gain house. So in total, overall, things will be very good for you. You will get a tremendous success in your life after November. But don't forget to make your Jupiter strong, because Jupiter will be a very important planet for you to get a success. So Salu Beishuryu, you have mentioned that you are from Ghana, and can you explain? So you have not mentioned your time of birth. So I would request you that you mention the time of birth so that I can tell you more appropriately. Next is the Tarun Singh Rana. So you are asking about the foreign settlement. Yes, it is possible to get a foreign settlement. Name and fame. Okay, so name and fame is not a problem because your sun is very strong, very strong. Although it is placed in 12th house, that you need to have a little care of that, because sun it needs to make stronger more, because 12th house it gives a unnecessary loss of money, wealth. But as per your other planetary positions, you can earn a very good name and fame, very good wealth in your life, and things will be very positive for you when you settle in foreign country, because foreign settlement will change your life totally. So that is a very good and positive in your horoscope that you will have after you get the foreign settlement. After foreign settlement, things will be very much favorable to you. Okay, so next is the Priyansu Karar. You have asked that whether you will have a name and fame or not. Although your time is not much prominent, as you have given a very flexible time, so flexible time is not much accurate, but as I see, yes, definitely you can get a very good name and fame in your life. It's because your planetary positions is very good. You can get a government job. If you want to try for a government job, then definitely you try it. You can definitely get a government job in your life. That is very much positive and very much good for you. Okay, so next is the Radhasha. So you want to know about your daughter? Yes, definitely I'll let you know. Okay, so actually the delay of her marriage is because the dasha right now is going on the Sun Mahadasha. Generally in Sun Mahadasha there is always a delay, and before the Rahu Mahadasha was there, and that was time was not good. Actually her marriage should have happened last year, but due to some reason, I don't know what was the issue from your side, it has not happened. And also her Venus is placed in the 7th house and along with Mercury, so that will give a extra delay. So to make her so that so that he marry quickly or get good proposal, you need to make the planetary very strong, mostly the Jupiter and the Venus, as per his horoscope, as per her horoscope. So when she makes these two things favorable, then things will be much better for her, and she can get a good married life and have a very good prosperous happiness also. So next is the Charu Datta Ghatereo. Okay, so you are asking whether you will get a government job and a post or the government job like UPSC or IAS exam, you can crack it or not. As per your chart, it is seen that you will be able to get a government job, but your sun is debilitated in your horoscope. Whenever sun is debilitated in the horoscope, then it gives a little struggle issues in our life. So it would be advisable to you to make your sun strong, because without sun no one can get a government job. As I see that you are already trying it from last 2-3 years, because 2017 and 19 you was a little away to get the job, because I think your score is little low, or you have tried enough to get that, but due to the planetary position you did not go get that at that time. So I would suggest you that you have a government job, but you should make your sun planet strong. You offer water to Lord Surya, chant the mantras of Surya, Om Ram Rim Ram Sa Suryaya Namaha, chant the Aditya Hridayam Stotra Suryastakam daily, then definitely you will be able to get a government job for sure, because there is a government job, but it will be a little delay. And also the Shani mount or the Shani planet is not strong, it's only 0 degree, although it's placed in the own house. So you need to make the Shani planet strong also, and hopefully you will get the government job very soon. And all the best for your future. Okay, so I would take only one question. So I'm scrolling and just whatever the question I'll get, I'll answer that only. Okay. Next is the Sukhjit Singh. Okay, Sukhjit Singh. I think your date of birth is 4th April 1993. Where you are asking that when you will settle in your life. Okay, so basically your settlement or your financial condition and everything will be done after 2021. Okay, before that also you will be able to settle, but not fully. After May 2021, things will be much favorable to you. When whatever the works you do after the May 2021, it will be very fruitful. And till the end of the year 2022, you will have some struggle, but try for a good dedicated works. I hope that you will be able to get a good job, or able to do a very good settlement life very soon. As I see that your sun is very weak, and Jupiter is also weak, so make that two planets stronger. Jupiter is retrograde in your planet, in your birth chart, and Sun is placed in your 12th house. That is the reason that you, although you are very capable of doing things, you have a very good stamina, you have a very good knowledge, or knows the things very well, but you are unable to do it because you are very much smart and intelligent, but still you are not able to get success till now. But you will be able to get it after May 2021 for sure. Just try for a best, and hopefully you will be able to get that. Okay, so I will take another additional question. Shravan Kumar. Okay, so I'm taking your question because your question is very interesting. It's because you want to know that whether you will get an Indian foreign service job or not. Because I always respect the civil service people, because they are one of the most important thing for our country. So that's why I'm answering your questions. Very okay. So your sun planet is very strong. strong, you can get a government job for sure. You try for it. I think you will be able to crack it in 2021, by October 2021, and you will be able to get the appointment also. So thank you everyone for joining my live session. And in the beginning, I want to say sorry because there was some problem with the audio, and I was unable to tell you something. So basically, I was introducing myself that I was doing my astrology profession from the last 16 years, and my family is been doing it from the last 4 generation. I'm the 5th generation person who is doing the astrology and palmistry service. Hopefully, whatever the people I have answered today, you would be able to get good success, and those whom I have not answered, I would say sorry to them, because it is not possible to answer everyone in this stimulated time. But next time I'll definitely try to answer the person whom I have not answered. And next month on 9th of August, I'm going to come live. And before I come, if I come before that time, then also I'll let you know. And sorry for choosing the questions randomly, because otherwise I will not be able to answer everyone. So thank you. Stay happy, stay fit. Thank you.